Namaste to all. In my previous Sankhya Darshana video, we saw the sutra where Kapil Muni beautifully describes why the soul is in bondage. Kapil Muni said, Tad yogaha api avivekat na samanatvam. There is no other appropriate reason, or there is no other reason other than aviveka. Other than avivek, there is no other reason for the soul to be in bondage with Prakriti. There is only one reason, and that is called as aviveka. And what was aviveka also we saw in the previous video. If you have not seen my videos, please go through my Sankhya Sutra videos, which I have posted in the last one to 1.5 months. And also I have saved these videos in my playlist Yoga Sutra. Yoga Sutra and Sankhya Sutra are very closely related, so I have saved in the playlist Yoga Sutra, where Kapil Muni describes about Avivek. Avivek means we are unable to get the knowledge of Jad Chetan. We are thinking that Jad as Chetan and Chetan as Jad. Avivek means na samaj. We are unable to understand. Understand what? We are unable to understand the difference between Jad and Chetan. This is the reason for our bondage, for the soul's bondage. So in the next sutra, Kapil Muni beautifully says one unchangeable niyam. See, Kapil Muni says, Niyat Karanat. The disciple is asking, how do I remove this aviveka? So Kapil Muni says, Niyat Karanat Tadu Chittihi Aviveka Dvantavat. Tadu Chittihi. There is Tadu Chitti means that avivek. Tadu Chittihi Avivek. Uchet means to destroy. The avivek is destroyed by niyat karanat. There is a specific reason by which this avivek can be destroyed. To understand this, sutra, an example, like I'm staying in a room. Now I'm inside a room, and there is a window. When you come inside the room, there is a window, there is a door in the room. You are coming through the door, and there is a window here, and there is a screen here. And the word used by Kapil Muni is Dvantavat. Dvantavat means andhera. There is a darkness inside the room. So when you come inside the room, how will you remove the darkness of the room? You just go and slide the screens, because it's a glass window. So you just slide the screen, the andhera is gone. But Kapil Muni does not agree to it. Kapil Muni says, Niyat Karana. There is one specific reason. Removal of the screen or sliding of the screen is not the reason. When you slide the screen, there is a glass window. On the other side, it is Amavasya night. On the other side, there is jungle. Amavasya night. Can the darkness of the room can go? No, it cannot go. So the Niyat Karanat, the specific reason by which the darkness of the room can go is not by due to sliding of the screen. If it's daytime, yes, it will go. But the reason why the darkness is going is due to the presence of the light, is due to the incoming light. So when the light comes, the darkness will go. See why Kapil Muni has used the word Dvantavat is darkness, because Niyat Karanat, only light, the incoming light can destroy the darkness. Similarly, only one thing which can destroy the avivek. There is something opposite to avivek which can destroy the avivek. There is something opposite to darkness which can destroy the darkness. What is that? Light. Light is opposite to darkness. So when the light comes, the darkness will go. Similarly, there is something which is opposite to avivek. Dvantavat he has used means similar to darkness. There is something opposite to avivek which will destroy the avivek. What is that opposite? Is vivek. So avivek ko destroy karne ke liye, for destroying the avivek, the Jivatma must get vivek Gyan. When vivek Gyan is there, aviveka will go. So simple. But then we must understand very carefully the sutras. The sutra is clarifying that there is Niyat Karanat, only one reason by which this avivek can go. And when avivek goes, what happens? The benefit is the soul will come out of the bondage. When the soul comes out of the bondage, what happens? We will not get into birth and death cycle again and again and again. So the most important thing for us to understand in our life is destruction of Aviveka, and destruction of Aviveka can happen by only Viveka Gyan. There is no other possibility to destroy the Aviveka. See, again we must understand here, I just told the example of the window. See, we must understand here, what else can destroy when you are coming inside the room, what else can destroy the darkness? Like, you are coming into the room and there is darkness, and you are coming with your friend, or you are coming with your daughter or wife. Your wife says, okay, pour 100 buckets of water in the room, the darkness will go. Will the darkness go? No. You pour 100 buckets of water, water cannot, destroy the darkness. Okay, your daughter says, shout any word, or then say Ram Ram or Om Om, something you create sound, the darkness will go. Will the darkness go? That darkness cannot go by creating sound. The darkness cannot go by pouring water. So your friend says, no, switch on the fan, the darkness will go. The fan cannot destroy the darkness. See, there is a niyat karanat. We must understand sutra very clearly. The only way the darkness can be destroyed is by securing the light comes inside the room. Maybe it is an artificial light or a bulb, etc. But the light has to come. The light has to destroy the darkness. Water cannot destroy the darkness. Air cannot, or sound cannot. Only the light can destroy the darkness. Similarly, for destruction of Aviveka, whatever you do, the destruction of Aviveka will not happen. Only the creation of Viveka Gyan ki utpatti hi Avivek ko nash karega. Very, very simple. And also we must understand, see, even like example, we say that the sun can destroy the darkness. Is it a true statement? If somebody says a statement that sun will destroy the darkness, the inside meaning is the sun is rising, the sunlight comes to the room, and the darkness is destroyed. It is not the sun the reason for destruction of darkness, it is the light of the sun. So the only one niyat karanat, there is only one reason, which is the light. It's not the sun, it is the sunlight. Of course, sunlight cannot exist without sun, but that's a different discussion. But the light of the sun will destroy the darkness. Similarly, the Vivek will destroy the Avivek. Then what is Vivek? That we must understand. See, Avivek means unable to na samajh. I said na samajh. Unable to understand the difference between Jad and Chetan is Avivek. So what is Vivek? Able to understand the difference between Jad and Chetan is Vivek. Very simple. When I am able to understand that this is Jad, this is Chetan, then I get the Vivek Gyan. So Vivek Gyan will destroy Aviveka, and Aviveka destruction will secure that I am out of bondage. Soul is out of bondage. So Niyat Karanat, extremely important. Similarly, see why I said the example of sun. Even Almighty God, can Almighty God destroy the Aviveka? See, Almighty God's knowledge of the Vedas will destroy. I told the example of sun and light, right? So similarly, sun and light cannot be separated. But similarly, knowledge of the God and God cannot be separated. Vedas are the knowledge of Almighty God, and God cannot be separated. Sun and sunlight. Similarly, Almighty God and His knowledge of the Vedas. So the knowledge of the Vedas, Jnana, the knowledge itself is the Vivek. Then the knowledge is like the light which is destroying the darkness. Similarly, the knowledge, the Gyan, the samaj of Jad and Chetan will destroy Aviveka. And the samaj of Jad and Chetan cannot be possible other than the knowledge of the Vedas. No other book, no other upaya, no other tantra, no other technique is available to destroy Aviveka. That is why, the Vedic Dharma is so deeply rooted. Na anya pantaha. There is no other path. Many people argue to me every day that, see, you are telling the mantra Prajapati Nath Vedeta Nenyo. This mantra is absolutely speaking about Jesus only. You yourself do not know that this mantra is speaking about Jesus. It is Jesus only. They say with so affirmation. See, but Almighty God says very clearly, Na anya pantaha. There is no other path. There is no Jesus path, there is no Quran path, there is no Gita path, there is no Bhagavatam path, there is no other path other than the path of the Vedas. Niyat karanat tad uchitihi. There is only one reason by which the darkness is destroyed, and that reason is light. No other possibility. Similarly, there is only one reason by which Aviveka can be destroyed. The Aviveka is destroyed by Vivek. Vivek here means the knowledge. The right knowledge to understand the difference between Jad and Chetan. So this is the sutra number 21. Now sutra number 22. A beautiful question is asked by the disciple of Kapil Muni. The disciple is asking, Acharyaji, you are right. I am able to understand whatever you are saying, that the light is destroying the darkness. Similarly, Vivek is destroying the Avivek. Whose Avivek is destroyed? Number one. And number two is, of course, whose Avivek is destroyed? We know it is Jivatma's Aviveka. But the main point he is asking is, the Avivek is only Prakriti Purush. The bondage of you are saying the reason for the bondage is Prakriti Purush. The Purush is unable to understand the Prakriti. Purush thinks that Prakriti is Purush. Purush thinks that Purush is Prakriti. So he has na samaj. But he does not destroy the Avivek of the world. Like Avivek Agyan. Let's say our Mithya Gyan. Instead of Agyan, I am using the word Mithya Gyan. Like you know, you get the knowledge of Prakriti Purush, but that does not mean that you get every knowledge. Can you drive a helicopter? You cannot drive. So you have Avivek on driving helicopter. Do you know to drive a BMW automatic car? No, you cannot. So similar, you have a Avivek on driving the car. You might have so many Aviveka. So every Aviveka must become a reason for your bondage. The disciple is asking to Acharya. So how do you say that Avivek of Prakriti Purush will destroy the bondage, or will free the soul from the bondage? So Kapil Muni says, very good question. Kapil Muni says, Pradana Avivekat Anya Vivekasya Taddane Hanam. See, the main, Pradhan means the main, the root. The root is the Prakriti. This universe is created from Prakriti. This universe is Karya. Karan is Mool Prakriti. Kapil Muni says, you don't have to know the knowledge of everything in this universe. Yes, I don't know to drive the helicopter. Yes, I don't know to drive a car. Yes, I do not know what is galaxy, how many things in the astronomical sense I do not know. But still, Pradhana Avivekasya. Pradhan Avivek is what? Prakriti Purush. The Jivatma is unable to understand the difference between Jad and Chetan. The Jivatma's life's aim has become Jad. Everyone, suppose anyone who's watching this video, what is your aim in the life? I want to get so much of money, I want to get power, I want to get position, I want to get married, I want to get children, I want to get this. Your Lakshaya is Jad. So he says Pradhana Aviveka. Pradhana Aviveka is we Jivatmas have the aim of Jad. We don't have the aim of Chetan. When you understand Jad and Chetan, you will never get into the trap of this worldly pleasure. You know that this Prakriti is important, but this Prakriti is not my aim. The Prakriti is a sadhan for me. The Prakriti is a tool for me to realize who I am. So, Pradhana Avivekasya, when the Pradhana Avivek is destroyed, Taddane Hanam, when the Pradhana Avivek is destroyed, the Anya Avivek, that my ignorance of driving not able to drive a vehicle, not able to drive a helicopter, or not able to understand the name of trees, or name of the leaves, or name of the fruits, or name of anything, all those Avivek are immaterial. It does not matter to me. Because Pradhan, I have understood Prakriti Purush. Prakriti is non-alive, this universe is non-alive. Whatever BMW or helicopter or trees or fruits, everything is non-alive matter. I will utilize those non-alive matters as my sadhan. But these will never become my ultimate lakshya, because I have understood the Mool Tattva. I have understood the subject matter. The subject matter is that Jad and Chetan, I should not get into Jad. Jad does not make me free from bondage. Understanding that this is Jad, understanding that this is Chetan will make me free from bondage. So I will not get stuck into the worldly pleasures. So Pradhana Aviveka, when Pradhana Aviveka gets destroyed, other Avivek does not matter. Like, a yogi cannot be a yogi because he cannot drive a helicopter. No. Because he has understood, he knows. Suppose in the ancient times, there were acharyas who were living in palace. They had all the facilities. They have probably, suppose somebody is having a helicopter, is a paripurna yogi. He does not get his mind into that helicopter. He will use the helicopter as a sadhan. Okay, Acharya has to go from Himachal Pradesh to Delhi. Instead of going by the road to waste 12 hours, he go by helicopter in 20 minutes. And then he finishes his yajna and then come back in 20 minutes. So he will utilize that helicopter properly. He will not get into, it's a beautiful helicopter, I have to maintain it, I have to polish it. He will not get stuck into that. Today what happened? We buy a car, we buy a mobile phone, we just polish it, we want to keep it so shiny. We always spend time, like when you buy something new, you spend so much of time to take care of it. This all is Aviveka. But when you understand the Pradhan, when Vivek Gyan is formed for the Pradhan Prakriti Purush, all other Avivek doesn't matter. You will be ever free. So this is the knowledge Kapil Muni is telling to his Shishya. There are further more interesting knowledge that is there in the further sutras. I'll try to explain to you in the next videos. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.